What's going on, you guys? This is New York Adventurer 1994 here, and today is Monday, June 24th, 2024, and the Edmonton Oilers have officially forced the Game 7 on Friday night against the Panthers in the 2024 Stanley Cup Finals. So it looks like the Oilers got their confidence back, being able to win the Stanley Cup. Hopefully they do it tonight. Tonight, regardless, we're going to be seeing our new Stanley Cup champion for 2024. It could be the Panthers or it could be the Oilers. I definitely hope the Panthers win, because I already told you why I'm rooting for the Oilers to win. But if the Panthers win, congrats to them, because they really need the Stanley Cup. They've been desperate for it all these years. They never won a Stanley Cup before. And it's been over 30 years since the Oilers last won theirs. This goes back to 1990, when the Oilers won the Stanley Cup against the Boston Bruins back in 1990. So yeah, they're overdue for a Stanley Cup too. It's their 5th Stanley Cup, going on 6. Hopefully that'll be tonight. I'm rooting for the Oilers, and I told you why I'm rooting for the Oilers. And they're the second best team in the West, in my opinion, behind the St. Louis Blues, who happened to miss the playoffs this year for a second consecutive year. The Panthers and the Oilers are both really desperate for the Stanley Cup, especially because they both got into a decade-long drought. I mean, after the Panthers got eliminated from the 2000 playoffs, they did not make the playoffs again until 2012. And for the Oilers, after they lost the Stanley Cup to the Carolina Hurricanes, they didn't make the playoffs again until 2017. Only to be eliminated in the second round by the Anaheim Ducks. So, yeah. The Oilers and the Panthers both made an accomplishment this year. They both made the final. The Oilers last made the finals 18 years ago, back in 2006. I'm really rooting for the Oilers to win the Stanley Cup this year for 2024, but if the Panthers win, congrats to them. They've really been desperate for a Stanley Cup. It's been a rough 12 years back in the 2000s for them, where they didn't make the playoffs at all, and they were really bad back in the day. Yeah, it was really bad for them. But for the last 4 years, they've actually shown how solid they really were, and they made the playoffs for like 5 consecutive seasons. So now they definitely look Stanley Cup ready. But they haven't been doing too well in the finals. Even though I'm rooting for the Oilers, I still feel bad for the Panthers, who are getting deflated right now. So the Oilers have been trailing the series 3-0 to the Panthers, or should I say 0-3. The Oilers have been trailing the series 0-3 in the first 3 games against the Panthers, and then the Oilers won the next 3, and now they're tied in the series, and now Game 7 is about to happen, where we could see either the Oilers or the Panthers win tonight. And if the Oilers win, it'll be just like the 2010 Philadelphia Flyers in the second round, where they were trailing 0-3 and then they won the last 4 games against the Boston Bruins. And this is also the same thing that happened to the Maple Leafs back in 1942, where they were trailing and then they climbed right back up the last few games. We can see that happen to the Oilers again. Because of how deflated the Panthers have been lately, the Oilers really look confident enough to win the Stanley Cup. They got their confidence back throughout the last week by winning those 3 games. Well, who knows? Maybe once the Panthers get back home and they were well rested and got back at the Sunrise and trained, maybe they'll get pissed off and beat the Oilers. Who knows? But hopefully the Oilers win this. Yeah, But there's still that possibility of the Panthers getting pissed off and shredding us in Game 7 for losing the last 3 games, 4, 5, and 6. But either way, I'm rooting for the Oilers to win. If not, congratulations, Florida Panthers. You won your first Stanley Cup. Yeah, I'm not going to be fed up if the Panthers win the Stanley Cup because they're not a rival to the Rangers. And they really needed this. And I don't hate the Panthers at all. They're okay to me, but I just happen to like the Oilers better, you know? I haven't seen a single team I hate in the finals since 2018. So I guess that's it. Bye. Get ready for Game 7. Bye.